Hey, welcome to the Daily Beer for March 20th, 2019. So, today has been a busy day. I was at work and doing training there. Come here, bud. My dog's walking around, Chase. So I was doing that, and right after that I had to leave because I met with my mentor, whose name is Robert. I've talked about him a couple times if you've been watching. If you haven't, I have a mentor named Robert. He's an awesome man of faith from my church. He's older than me. He had a lot of life experiences and is just all around awesome guy. And I really value my time that I get to spend with him. We usually meet at Tim Hortons and just talk for an hour and a half. And yeah, it's awesome. I really enjoy hearing his perspective, and he tells me where he thinks I'm doing good and stuff. He hasn't told me I'm doing terrible anywhere, but he just reinforces, like, we're reading this book about calling and like where I'm moving in my life and how I want to, like, I enjoy my job, but I want to start moving towards working towards being a youth pastor eventually. And so met with him, really awesome time. Really had a good time with Robert. He's just really encouraging, and he's also like incredibly busy. Like, the man has way more on the go than I do, and he still carves out some time to meet with me every month, sometimes twice a month. So I really appreciate that, and it really is. It's good to have someone who speaks into your life. I hope everyone has that. If you can find someone. I actually requested that I have a mentor, and my church set me up with Robert, and Robert was willing to meet with me. And we'd known each other previously before that, but just not nearly as close as we're getting now. So that, and this is all kind of about, this video is all about new friends. So me and Robert have become much more friendly in the last 5 months. Yeah, we didn't really start meeting till just before Christmas. If you watch the video that I talked about last 2 Sundays ago, where I had a really bad morning, and then the next video where I talked about I had a really great night because of going to a worship service, I talked about a guy named Jamie who came up and prayed for me at that worship service, who I've known him literally, like, as in he knows who I am, I know who he is. We've both attended the same church for years. And he lives literally like a block away from me. But he's incredibly cool and, like, super nice guy. Like, we've been social, like, hey, how's it going? Yeah, it's like that. But we've never really connected past that. And he came up and prayed for me that night, and it worked. And so since then, he followed up with me and said, hey, dude, you want to go for wings and get to know each other better? And that's pretty darn cool. I was thinking, I'm like, literally thinking it would be really cool if I could get to know him more. And then he texted me and said, do you want to go for wings? Which, secret to me, is my stomach. So yeah, it was just like, sure. So I'm doing that tonight. So today has been a very busy day. It's like I had training at work all day, which was not fun, but I got through. And then I got to meet with Robert, and now I got a little bit of time in between that and going out with Jamie for wings. So new friends, it's a good thing. I'm 44 years old, and it's always cool to make new friends. Especially, I'll be honest, I have a hard time making friends with people my own age, which sounds weird, but it's just this thing where you put me in a group with, like, my ministry is mainly teenagers, and that's why I want to be a youth pastor. I talk to teenagers all day long, no problem. Like, sometimes they say incredibly stupid things because, sometimes I say incredibly stupid things, but I find it's very easy to relate to them. Maybe it's because I'm very immature. I find it much harder talking to guys my own age. I don't know why that is. I'm not saying I can't. I'm just saying it's easier to talk to teenagers. But I'm excited at the prospect of becoming friends with Jamie, not just a guy I can say hi to at church. So hopefully this is the start of a beautiful friendship. Yeah, plus wings. So yeah, looking forward to it. That's all I got. Stay bearded.